That's
You're gonna post
crazy.
this VOD?
We're live again. Yeah, I am. I'm gonna post the VOD for
Bitch.
Hitman. Okay. Uh, yeah, we're live again. We're playing E4 again.
Holy cow, I
Forming
didn't
the
know the
room in clear.
female life expectancy was so much higher.
It's like
Oh,
we're doing pretty good.
I think
Uh,
it's
let me deafen. There we go. I deafened now, guys. Sorry for the talking. Hopefully we continue doing well. Last episode we did pretty well. Also, who knows if this actually is gonna be what the VOD is? Cause well, it doesn't matter. So yeah, probably gonna be playing for a little bit. Um, Maybe not, because I might, if our friend gets on, we're gonna play something else. But uh, yeah, I mean, I'm excited because we were doing pretty well last time, and I hope to continue the streak. I've got some economic issues I'm gonna have to work out. Uh, because I just ate a massive country. But oh, and political issues, because like now the Commonwealth hates me, I think. That's because I took a different air. But yeah, it's gonna be a good time. Excited. Let me switch the game capture over to EO4. Oh, I have to wait for the game to load before I can switch. Oh, wait, I don't. There we go. Yeah, this is gonna be pretty exciting. Hopefully. Okay, we're back.
Jaded, you had 7 viewers when we were on the please waiting screen.
it said 6, so now it's down to 4. I don't know what's going on.
And they
Hey.
all left like immediately after I said that you were on a waiting screen, and I feel bad now.
I was deaf and they couldn't hear you.
Oh, I see. Oh, you did an intro.
Yeah. It was a mild intro, but yeah.
Why, Jaded, you had 7 people watching your intro that they left.
Yeah.
What
I
did you
couldn't
say
switch
to
it.
them?
I couldn't switch it. I was just saying hello. But no, it's probably because it was on please wait. I would have switched it, but you can't switch it when it's in the like initial loading thing. You have to wait.
Mhm.
I see. Also, Addison never finished saying what she said.
Yeah, what does she
She
want?
probably just wanted us to like do something.
We probably should. It'd have to be Monday.
Yeah.
I thought you're leaving Monday.
I know it'd have to be Monday. That's the only like day that works. Oh, you're back to 6 viewers?
I just need you to invite me to a game.
Jaded, your views are fluctuating.
I know. It's because we're not playing the game.
No, it's because you have the most interesting title out of any other person streaming right now.
Watch
Is this
Formula Road
really
Empire.
episode 7?
I do believe so. Unless Alex lied to me and last episode wasn't episode 6.
7 seems like a lot.
No, it is. I checked your YouTube.
Then yeah, he didn't lie. We had a
Looks like
few episodes of turmoil.
Jaded, that means since the last episode was the only successful one, that means we had 5 episodes of
No, we
terrible.
had like two or three successful episodes. Oh my UI skills kind of UI us. I'm
Yeah,
at the
yes, it is.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, cause oh no, you're
game
imposing
option.
sadness to this everyone, Jaded.
Really?
It's like sad to look at this. It's in video.
Because it's so UI us?
It is UIS. Go in video and just change the GUI GUI scale.
Wow, the only other option is 0.9.
No, just keep going down.
There is no keep going down.
Oh,
Look, it toggles between 1 and 0.9.
just pick your person ready up, and then we'll see if it looks better. I hope it looks better, Jaded.
I haven't gotten the save yet. I can't ready up.
Are you not able to change your... If you change your resolution from windowed full screen to full screen, you can probably make it different. Because then you can change the resolution.
The resolution is correct.
Oh, is it?
I can't.
Or wait, see if you can change. I just think you can't change the resolution or the GUI with the resolution as it is.
Hold on. What happened?
Holy cow, Jaden! It is taking its time to load the save.
I guess it has a lot to load.
There's not really a lot.
I must restart my game for these changes to take effect. That's why I've been doing them and nothing happened. I'm not restarting my game. Sadly.
It just auto-corrected everything back to the way it was in the first place?
It's because I haven't restarted my game.
I see.
We're just gonna play with the big GUI scale. Okay, guys? You might just have to deal. Oh, this episode's gonna look so sad.
Jaden. What is your
Quite
internet
the speed is
compared
saved.
to your other internet?
Oh, this is
We're
a
not
you
gonna-
problem. Upload faster.
No, Jaden, this means we're only going to be able to run at speed 1, probably.
Hey, you know, things happen. Well, then this might our episode might have to be postponed.
We'll see. We'll see whenever it loads. You need to give it some time.
Alert.
I will alert Matthew.
I'm gonna just.
Or you can then if you're going
Do you want me to do it in the everyone chat up?
Just do it however you want to alert Matthew.
I'm still downloading the
Oh!
game is done, but I'm downloading the DLCs right now.
Okay, that's probably why it's slow, Jaden. You can pause it if you want, because we're playing the base island anyways.
I mean, it only has 2 gigabytes left.
I know. I'm just saying if you pause it, this probably loads the save faster.
That's disgusting. Ew.
That's insane, Alex. What are the Lakers on?
What happened?
They literally just come. They're on a mission without LeBron right now. They were down by. They were down by like 18.
This might be
And
really
they came
sad,
back
Chad.
and won. Oh, did it load?
Yeah,
Was it like the second you unpaused the other thing?
I didn't unpause.
Oh.
Started zooming.
I see. Alex,
What? What did you just do? I'm gonna need a second to.
Actually, maybe the GUI's not that bad. I mean, it's playable, right?
It just might be a sad time for viewers. Yeah. Why change setting?
It might be playable. This could be possible. It
Well, there are
also
more
why would it be
options
sad
for
for
the scale?
viewers? It doesn't look terrible.
Oh, there are. I can't change.
There are only bigger options.
There are only bigger options. This is mildly upsetting. Honestly, horrible.
Alex, the Lakers are about to be 5th seed.
This takes up my entire screen.
Crazy.
Ah.
Jaden, how can you found what? Why do you have the option to found the Indian?
They're the 5th seed and they're still under 500.
I feel like I should do this.
Is there any downside to? Yeah, do it. You get it till the end of the game.
I literally am England.
The Society Jesu might not be bad either. I can't tell what it.
It
yeah,
has
there's-
nothing bad. I'm not
You just
gonna
have
help the
events
Pope,
that you
but-
never did.
I know. I just got a bunch of new ones.
Don't help the Pope. The Pope is like. Oh, I'm confused.
Why?
Go to your Go to your national ideas. Because now that you're
Spanish ideas?
Yeah, you have Spanish ideas instead of Aragonese. So you get a colonist, don't you? No, national ideas.
I don't know what
It's the light bulb. The light bulb. It's the
These?
whole top. The top.
I have almost all of them.
Yeah,
Papal
you get
influence.
every
Colonist.
every 3 ideas you get,
thing.
or mouse over the ones on the top.
I am.
No, the ones above that. Because whenever you complete all of them, you get another big bonus. I just don't know what yours is.
I mean this.
Like these, where it says plus 15. You get plus 5 discipline if you do if you get your last national idea.
The Alliance doesn't like the Commonwealth.
It's because you did the air thing. Jaden, now we need to do your last you have a colonist, and you don't know how to do that, so I need to show you.
Oh my.
What?
That looks healthy.
You're probably a lot over your force limit, aren't you?
Crazy.
Yes. Yes.
There's 80 million Gen Zers. That makes me feel.
Just 100 over.
In the U.S., Alex?
hmm
How?
What's the exact definition of Gen Z? Gen Z years.
You might just want to crucify that most of that 60 army because it's not even in correspondence with your.
88 divided by 16. That's 5.5 million a year. I don't know if that sounds realistic or not.
You're still above your force limit by a lot, Jaden.
Morocco's kind of fat. Oh, I missed you forming Spain. I missed that.
You did miss it.
This is a good army. This.
The most annoying part of EU4 was always how there'd be like a random wasteland with nobody claiming it. Because you can't always bother me.
Okay, Jaden, you should be above force limit or below force limit now. But you might still be losing money because the army still
This
might
army
be.
is ridiculous.
It might be too big for you to just.
It's too cracked.
Jaden, just click the plus and conform it to one of your armies on the right. No. Like, select
This?
that army
I
again.
only have this one.
I know.
My stuff is probably all different. Yeah, my combat width is 32 now.
I know you're 32 already. 32 is your 16-16. That's a 32.
No, it's
army.
not. It's because it would be 32 minus 4, which is 28 plus 6 is
34.
4. They should be 17 of each. Okay,
Jaden,
what am I supposed to do with
Jaden,
this?
your guide assumes that you're building half armies, right? And then you.
No,
like,
it
have
tells
them
that
paired with
assumes
something.
full armies, and then I just make them half.
Well, I mean that's like the same thing. But like I'm assuming like half combat with armies is what I mean.
Yeah.
Like if the
That's what I
if the
make
combat
now.
width is 32, your front line would be 16 wide. And then you combine it
Huh.
with another to get full width.
That's what I do.
Yeah. Okay, we're gonna deal with your colonists so I can start doing my own stuff. And then you can go back to dealing with whatever. Go to geographical map modes and there should be a colonial one.
Okay. So many things. Spanish Brazil has high liberty desire.
Why?
Yeah.
No, mouse over them, why?
I am. Bunch of
Oh,
reasons.
okay, it's because you're very far behind. It's your war exhaustion. Lower, click on them though. And then lower tariffs to like 20. Oh, or not.
Where do I lower tariffs?
It's
Decrease
there's a
tariffs is not an option. Oh, I don't have any
Why?
admin power.
Once you do, you want to decrease it to like 20 because it should never be 40. Mine usually never goes above 10 because if you look at it, it makes them really unhappy.
It does make them really unhappy. Raiders.
Okay. There's Malta too that you're gonna want to deal with,
Malta?
where your rebels are. Okay. Can we, Jaden? You have 3 colonies right now that you should probably deal with.
Can't I attack? I have no boat.
Your boats did get eviscerated.
Oh my gosh.
Rebels there is wild.
Am I supposed to? These
You're gonna
transport
have to-
ships?
Yes, they are.
Why would they transport?
Oh, you're probably just missing when you're trying to click on the thing, Jaden. It's a small province.
Zoom in as far as you can.
You literally were just missing. What's a skill issue?
Oh, Austin, you're kind of fat too.
Jaden, you might go to Sevilla and transfer to Genoa. That's the only thing you want to do right now. That's the most important, because that's literally worth more than Genoa right now.
This one
mean,
doesn't transfer great because it makes more.
You're
than
gonna want to transfer to. You're gonna want to transfer also.
what it used to. It was making it worse. If I
But
in the
now that you
selecting it was
own the
better.
you own the entire thing, so it's literally next month tick. Genoa will be 60. What's it called?
Oh,
You just want to start funneling everything in towards Genoa. I'm gonna go let a month tick so I can see where it goes up to.
uh, 60. You collect 60. That's a lot.
Oh my gosh, Jaden, click on Valencia.
What about it?
I forgot you didn't own Portugal. If you click on it, Portugal's hogging most. No, Valencia. Oh, I'm an idiot. Sevilla is what I meant. It's the other one, the green one, not the purple. Portugal's eating.
Oh
Look,
my gosh.
Jaden, do you see that they make 72? Like if you sort by money made at the bottom, they make 72.2 a month from this node.
I don't know how to start my money made, but I trust you.
It's right
Oh,
after
this
the
one.
yeah.
That's crazy. Guess I have to eat Portugal.
So Jaden, they're the I assumed I didn't know they existed, so I thought you'd be able to funnel all of the money into Genoa, but they're just not letting you.
Oh, I have 0 inflation. That's nice.
There's
Rooting
some
out corruption.
Jaden, you inherited some Spanish forts that you're gonna want to delete now.
Yeah.
Because your fort maintenance is 22.
Okay.
Are these all states also? Did it like automatically state these?
Maybe. I don't know. I mean, they look like states.
Click the state tab instead of the province tab.
Yeah,
No, they're
they
not.
exist.
They're not states.
Not.
Check your governing capacity, or you might have just deleted the notification for it, Jaden. I don't remember. Check your government capacity before you make anything a state, though. It's in stability and expansion.
I'm at max. I'm actually over.
I see. So it will not. You don't want to take a state then.
Yeah, probably not.
Oh, go to your go to the second tab. Are you an empire or a kingdom? It's the diplomatic one. Click the button that makes you an empire. It's on the left under government reform. What does it say you need?
Upgrade? You need 75 prestige.
Okay, once you get that, you can become an empire. Okay,
Which
we can
forts do I
type
need to
you.
get rid of?
Okay, start with go from the left to the right, and we'll just look at all of them. That one is a. I can't even see the terrain.
It's a
That's
level
terrible.
4 with the river.
Yeah, but we don't. What's the terrain?
I assume it's river.
No, that's not how that works. It's because you.
I don't know.
I actually don't know how to say. Just mouse over it, and it tells us the terrain, and I kind of have them memorized. Like mouse over the province, on the map. On the map.
Mountain. That's probably a good one.
Keep that one then.
Hills.
Get this off the fucking.
I think you can afford to get rid of a hills one probably.
Grasslands.
Grasslands get. The only reason that one had it is because it used to be the capital, so get rid of that one.
And I have the other one for mountain.
I'm
Mountains are
assuming
my
the rest of
capital.
yours are all good. Yeah, keep that.
Oh, I have a hills one. I
Check-
only
Check
level-
the. That's in a like strategic location. You probably want to keep though, because it's the only way France can get to you. Some of your Africa ones might be whack.
Highlands. Level 4.
I would get rid of the
More
drylands.
Highlands. Level 4.
Keep highlands. Get rid of drylands.
And I've got this one that's at the crossing. It's a highland.
You want the
well.
you want the crossing one also. Just keep it's a good spot.
Brody, leave me alone. Oh my gosh.
Okay, and
Silly
then
dog.
Jaden, on the right side in your outliner, you have 3
I have a
colonies
free
that are-
merchant. What do I do with them?
Transfer from somewhere. You just need to find another place to transfer from.
Not
Transfer
like,
from West Africa, the Ivory Coast. It's yeah, that one. And then it'll automatically transfer it to
now
the
if I
best.
just stop losing money, I'll be rich.
Yeah, you need to do what I'm telling you. You're
Yeah.
paying for 3 colonies when you can afford 1.
That's what I did them.
Go to the outliner, and then go
Yes.
to colonies. Click on Sula.
Okay.
And then
Tiny.
we're gonna abandon it because Sula's just a random island that. Or actually, I mean, I don't know. Actually, I would leave it. You can tank -11. But what you're gonna do?
Minus
on the
11.
Click on.
Duckies?
That's how much you're losing. You see the one that's 879? It'll take like you only have to do 3 months of that before your other one gets colonized, probably.
Yes.
Okay, send your colonist here. It's worth just finishing up the colony because once it gets to 1,000, it's finished.
Huh.
But they will all just naturally keep growing.
I have to pay for them?
They're free until you have more colonies than you have colonists. So you're paying for like 2 of them because you have 1 colonist.
Do these give me money or do they just exist?
No, I mean they're provinces. They give you everything a normal province gives you.
I didn't know there was like some benefit. Just
They're really
have-
good. If you go click on one and I'll click on one of your ones in West Africa.
This is South Africa.
Like if you don't want to deal with, you see how they're like different culture and religion.
Yeah.
Some of them. Like click on one that is not okay. Like do you see the green button with the plus on the left side under autonomy?
Yes.
Most likely you're gonna want to make all of your non-European colonies into trade companies.
I am the East India Trading Company.
Okay, but what you want to do, the easiest way to do this is go to the trade map mode. And then click on the Cape of Good Hope. It's South Africa.
Yep.
Like zoom in and click on the trade node.
Yep.
Okay, and then there's a plus that says add all provinces to trade company at the top left.
Would I do it?
Yeah, no, it's definitely you don't want to, or else you're gonna have to convert every province, and it's just not good. You get plus 100 trade power from all of these
Can I
things, which
afford investment?
don't worry about it now, but leave that banner there. You can just pay to upgrade your trade power in places. Do that in all of your, basically do that in every trade node outside of Europe, but not the America ones. Just do it in like the African and Asia ones. It only matters in trade nodes where you own stuff. And then the purple one's the only other one where you own something. Or wait, did Spain colonize Australia? Is Australia yours?
No. Australia is not mine. Sadly.
Oh, no.
Brody,
It's Portuguese.
leave me alone.
What the
Brody's
fuck?
a weird name for Portugal, but
It's a dog.
What the fuck? Lutheran North made a state final in basketball?
okay. Now you just do normal country things.
I'm still super negative, right?
I know. If you mouse over it, Jaden, it's because you're paying 20 for colonies, aren't you?
Paying 16.
I mean, either way, it every time. So you know how I said you can have like free colonies up to what you have? It exponentially grow, or it for every colony you have over your colonist limit, you have to pay ×2. So like if you added a 4th colony, you'd pay 32. If you added a 5th, you'd pay 74. Wait, 64. So right now you're paying like 8 ×2, which
How do
is
I fix this corruption without, you know, becoming
Oh,
super poor?
you just don't. Like you just wait for your you wait to core up your stuff. It's literally all because. How did you just make money? What did you do?
I don't know.
What did you just do that started making you money? I wasn't paying
I
attention.
changed an advisor. I had a 3-1 somehow.
That means you were paying a lot for them.
But it was supposed to be a half price one, I think.
Yeah, but once you core your stuff, you won't be getting what's it called anymore.
Because I make
Corruption.
a lot of money from trade, but that's like not seeing any of it.
What the Austin.
What?
Principia's in the state basketball final.
Jaden, the best plan for you to make more money now is if you build trade ships, you can send them to the Sevilla node and basically try to steal as much as you can from Portugal.
Oh, I don't have any ship right now.
No, you'll have to build them. Canonically, I think we can re-ally.
Really? Kind of. I think I'm gonna eat Milan next. Or no, definitely
Holy-
Portugal. And then Milan.
Addison says she has an idea again if you didn't notice.
Say your idea. Say your idea. Alex is hugging his mic.
What?
What?
I was
You
just
were
getting up.
hugging your mic.
Oh, I didn't. I was like.
He was just getting a napkin.
I don't think it was on anything. That was weird.
You know,
Getting a
Alex
napkin.
getting his napkins.
Classic. Alex.
I have to pee, so you're about to get some ASMR if you guys don't shut up.
Oh my gosh, Alex.
Oh, you
please
need to
don't.
mute. You spare the stream.
Please don't.
Austin, this is actually horrible.
The Maltese about to win their independence.
No, all the notifications.
With the size they are.
Yes.
Yeah, that's devastating. The Moroccans are about to win their independence.
They actually are?
Like, that's devastating.
You used too much speed?
It's literally speed 3. We've moved 3 months, Jaden, since we unpaused.
Well, it said they were gonna take 39 months. So clearly
we
it
did not,
didn't.
Jaden, we have not done 39 months.
Well,
I'll
then,
tell you that.
tell me how it went from 39 to 1.
You know, I don't know.
Did a time skip? This is ridiculous.
Hey, apparently one was lying because they're not independent.
They got marauded. Because now I'm on their fortress.
It's not even a fortress, it's just a normal province.
I lost? Where?
In
Oh
Asturias.
my gosh, they just got bamboozled. Why are there so many rebels? Why are there so many?
That's a good question. Is one of your armies still returning from Africa? Is it still making the pilgrimage? Oh, no, Jaden, there's a lot because your war exhaustion's so high. You never told them to come back?
Did, but the boats got preoccupied.
They can just walk back. They can literally walk back.
They-
They're
but they-
exiled.
Well, they didn't walk back.
You
I
haven't
did-
told them to.
I
You
did
never
tell them
told
to.
No, you didn't.
I did.
I watched you not.
I did tell them to, and then it didn't work.
No, it's on the stream. Jaden, I have a bone to pick with you. I was watching one of your VODs today,
Okay.
and it was the Sons of the Forest one.
Oh, really?
I remember saying, "Who shot me?"
Oh,
I went and watched the clip of you shooting me.
oh, you misinterpreted. That's not what that was. What happened was Matthew shot you with his shotgun. You were unfortunately a victim of the spray. Yes.
Jaden, gosh, please
What's
read
a
what
good-
Addison just
what's a
read
good-
what Addison just said.
Mom won't let you. Okay. Hmm. But why is this what we needed to say in the chat?
How do I delete it? I don't actually.
I don't. Okay. Here's how you do. Oh, I figured I can do it.
Please do.
I did. I think I did it. Is
Jaden,
it
I
gone?
like how she said. I like how she said, "Sweet mate."
That's an idea, Addison. It could probably be fun,
It is an idea.
but we'll have to talk more about it later. But
It'd have to be Monday. I think.
what's a good army fleet? Trade fleet is 12 enough?
I would go. Just come up with a day that works for us. You'd have to talk to Matthew.
Austin is a 12 lightship fleet, a
Okay,
good
no,
trade
Jaden,
fleet.
you did it. You have to also delete the part where she said not St. Louis if you don't want us to be outed still.
Why did she? Not my fault.
Okay, Alex was on top of it.
It was me.
It said deleted
Oh,
by
it was
bot
him?
cactus. How
We
do you
both-
delete?
We both deleted it. I'm
How
on
do you do
mobile.
that?
On mobile, I just click and hold. On desktop, you have to click the little gear and then click show mod options, and then it shows like a bunch of things next to every
Okay,
chat.
I see.
Brody, I'm gonna just heck you if you don't leave me alone. Austin, I'm gonna ask again. Is 12 light ships a good trade fleet, or should it be more?
A lot more, like 50. Maybe more. Or actually,
50?
okay, Knight, here's how you determine. What is Portugal's trade power in specifically Sevilla? Like, if you go to the
84%?
No, like click on it and then if you look at the bottom or at the like rightmost side, they have 966.
Okay.
So, how much trade power do you get per ship if you go to the ship maker thing?
Don't know.
Go out of click back and then look at the back thing at the bottom. Okay, you get 3 per.
Telling me I need.
So like
300?
in this case, 100, or what's your trade power right now? How much do you have in the node? I think you had like 40.
I have
You have
130. They have 966.
so if you build 100 trade ships and have them working there, you'll have 5 times the strength here.
But like, 100 is my whole fleet.
I mean, trade ships at this point are strong too.
I guess I can split them into multiple later.
Yeah.
This
Plus,
isn't,
it's
I don't
also-
think I can
it's-
afford to build 100.
I think you
What?
can. Its maintenance isn't that high either. For the amount
Literally
of
gonna
money
be
it will
all of my money.
for the amount of money it will bring in, 100 will probably be worth it.
I'm just
Jaden.
gonna spend half my money.
It'll make it up quickly. Trust me. A trade fleet this big will. It's worth it. You literally will just own trade.
There's just nowhere I can do it.
There
we go.
You might want
Happening.
to pay attention to the days. No, Jaden! Jaden!
What?
Why would you do that?
You mean?
No, go back. Click your template and take a look and just think for a second. Saturday night. Addison wants to do this tomorrow night, Jaden. Matthew's
This
not
you
even
wouldn't
back.
we wouldn't answer if we texted? I feel like we'd be more likely to answer. I don't read chat very often. I mean, I don't. What's wrong with this, Austin?
Click it and then look at the days it takes. You know that's 20 years. No, don't delete it.
Yeah.
Click it and then you know that's 20 years, right, to build that? Where you put it? Zoom in, zoom in.
Oh,
Zoom in.
that's not ideal.
Jaden, why would you do that instead of one of the places that takes like 1,000 days?
I don't
You're
know.
gonna have to go through and manually unclick those because, like anywhere on the coast of Italy, it's 4,000, which is 10 years savings.
Setting. I figured it would just spread it evenly.
No, if you want to build
What did I
this
just
fast, you just place another one. Jaden, you're devastating your economy right now.
Am I?
Yes, unselect the template, or every time you misclick, you're gonna build a new one.
Oh, this makes more sense. Wait.
I don't know what you mean. Oh, auto clicker?
Yes.
I have mine just bound to a button. Really hoping you didn't just open the. Good. You still have 26 more buildings somewhere. Oh, no, you don't. Okay. Jaden, if you want to build this within a year, you're gonna have to not do the template, because the template will only put it within one region.
Really?
You're just gonna have to place 100 along your coast.
That's upsetting.
Like in Italy, you can probably get 40 done right away. Because you definitely have 40 coast provinces.
Does right away mean like a year?
A year, yeah. I mean, that's the fastest you can get it done. I just don't think the template, unless you don't care how long it takes, the template isn't the way to do it because it will just take too long. Unless there's like I don't know. There's probably some weird shortcut you can press that just ignores regions and builds it in every possible province. Build one in Malta too, the island. Also, do you want me to send people to help beat your rebels?
It would be very appreciated. There are a lot of them.
I'm bringing people. Oh, I need military access.
Request away.
I did.
Okay, how many? Let's take 69. I need to say
Oh my-
118.
What is? You need 118. What?
I need to say 118 if I'm making 100.
Oh, Jaden, look at in production. It says 51. It's the line right under your force limit. You just need that to say 100. Italy builds them the fastest, so I'd sack them there.
Parts of it does, do.
Parts
Oh.
of it does. I mean, I don't know. Some of them, the difference between 480 and 365 won't be noticeable because we'll have to wait for the rest of the 480 days anyways. I'm sending my people.
Nice.
I'm also in the building of a Grand Fleet.
How long? I've been meeting for a long time.
Alex, oh my gosh.
Dylan wants me to tell you guys a poem, man.
Oh, okay.
I've been meeting for a long time.
To what? Oh, to plumb in.
Yeah, I didn't know he was saying that.
No, I was muted for like a long time.
That's devastating, Alex.
Like a long time.
Alex, I know. A long time.
Like when I
Shut up,
was
dude.
For like a long time, I think it's like.
Alex
Okay.
was muted for a long time.
yeah.
Not long enough.
But
Shut up.
Brody,
Alex.
I'm gonna kick you. Just kidding, I don't
Brody's,
support animal
uh,
abuse.
Jaden, same for Alex. Oh.
Jaden's got
Should play some Fort.
Fortnite.
unfortunately I can't.
Mine's updating.
That's not
Alex loves Fortnite.
As I'm playing FIFA.
L game. Soccer's sad.
Alex,
You literally play car soccer all the time, Jade.
Our soccer is
you do-
different.
You do play car soccer a lot.
Our soccer is different.
What you do that?
Jaden, have you ever heard of the Theo Von game? Like, have you heard the Theo Von game where like you and your buddy hold each other's dicks, and whoever gets hard first loses, and the loser has to suck off the winner.
I have never actually heard of that game before.
That's a family favorite.
Gosh, give me a second. Keep the
Uh,
game paused. I have to go take my dog out. Not really my dog,
Yeah.
my aunt's dog, but
Just to go hold his dog's dick.
He does. He lost the game.
no. Gosh, the South Park episode, Red Rocket. Only true fans will know.
Unfortunately, I don't know.
You're not a true fan.
Jaden, I'd fuck you. That ass would clap hard. Alex.
What?
What are you at now?
I'm just chilling. Not doing
Dude, I'm fucking home. It's so nice. I am like obliteratedly high. Can you hear me breathe?
No.
We're good.
Okay, I'm back.
Shut up, Jade.
What?
You heard what he said.
I didn't.
You heard me, Daddy.
Yeah. Oh, by the way, live on Twitch, so hate speech.
Have you been live this whole time?
Yes.
Yeah.
yes.
I'm so glad I didn't say any words.
You know, I am too. We had to cut out.
We
had to
did have to
cut
cut
a
out
VOD
some
early
balls
because
specifically.
somebody
This-
Oh, you
I start with an M.
did I
said
say
a
the F
slur.
word? Like, what?
Yeah,
No,
it's
it was
Matthew.
Matthew.
No, it was Matthew. He said a slur.
I haven't said anything that bad. I don't think. What's I'm misremembering?
Can I cuss though? Like, what can I not say? Can I not say
So-
fucked up jokes?
So technically,
Can I joke
So-
about rape?
I have it marked as mature audiences, so I think you can swear, but you can't do hate speech or
Right. What about like rape jokes?
I think it's probably frowned upon, but I don't know the exact repercussions of that type of situation.
How much of a slur am I allowed to say?
Probably I'm gonna have to go with 0.
So no like Q words either.
Probably not.
Okay.
Where do I have separatists? What is this? Is it my?
Cadiz is South Spain, Jaden.
Oh, okay. I just
Oh, you
couldn't see
fucking
that.
pussy. Ah.
Are you playing cock?
No.
Jaden, I'm bringing the cavalry.
You guys play Clash Royale?
I used to a lot. I haven't touched it in
I've
a
been
while.
playing it recently. Oh, you got fucking megged? Oh, damn it. Eat a dick, Gerald.
Yeah. Whoever that is.
Would you say
He said
Gerald.
Gerald.
Gerald?
Gerald?
Yeah,
What an L name.
Gerald.
Jaden, my king is a 5-3-5-1.
Independence
now I
for
just wanna
Zulu.
Now I just want to say slurs. About
Zulu,
like
South Africa, Jaden.
Jaden,
What?
you're making my night worse.
Because you can't say it.
Yeah, I can't slur it out.
Austin, am I just supposed to send things to South
How am I
Africa?
supposed to become a podcaster if I can't say slurs?
I mean, it depends if you wanna keep South Africa, Jaden.
I think I could make a mean podcast. Dude, Alex has been quiet.
Alex, you're muted again.
I'm not muted.
Alex,
He's
you
not
have to
muted.
be muted.
He's not
Right,
muted. I
yeah.
hear him. You don't hear him?
No, I hear him. I'm just gaslighting him.
What am I supposed to
Right.
do with all these separatists?
Fight them. Wait until your war exhaustion's done.
Oh my
Did you-
god.
Literally kill all the rebels before I even got there.
No, they still exist.
No, there's like one up here.
It's a 47 stack.
Yeah, but my army can probably tank it. Yeah, Jaden, I might actually lose this, so you might want to start sending them this way.
You're winning handily.
Yes, I'm just too good.
Oh, you fucking suck.
Jaden, your rebels are bad.
Eat a dick.
How is they're everywhere?
Austin, eat a dick.
Why?
I don't know.
I have to
Just
send
thought you-
an army to Africa.
Yeah, you do. You could probably just hire regional mercenary down there.
Really? Then how do I?
Oh my god, my
How I
goalie is a
stop sending my
fucking
troops?
idiot.
Pick up the
Michael
boat.
Kiba.
and stop. I mean, they might have all of the provinces taken by that time, Jaden. I don't know. There's probably like an African warrior band you can hire to go fight them if you wanted to do that, though. You'd have to check the mercenary screen.
Damn it! I
I'm
hit
gonna
the
pause it
fucking
while you do
goalpost. Fuck titties.
Can I know what they are?
It's the I think it's the Asafo or the Zanj. Like if you click, like some of them, it depends where their origin is. Like they can only be spawned so close. That is expensive, Jaden. I don't know if it's worth paying 2K for that. You'd rather just send your army at that point.
That's a
That's-
goal. Let's go.
That's still 1,800. I don't know if it's
That
worth
is a
paying
lot.
any of these people. You should probably just send your own army. That's just enough money to where it actually is terrible.
Makes sense. I'm still behind in tech? This is ridiculous.
Jaden. Okay, do you want to explain? Go to the tech map mode and explain to me how that's behind a tech.
17, 17, 18. 19, 19, 19.
I mean, it's
18,
barely.
19, 19. 19, 19, 19. Everyone's on 19.
Also, I'm gonna teach you a trick for dealing with boats.
Oh my. That's
Uh,
a lot of
look
bow.
Like if you try to click and drag, it'll always select your army. So you want to hold
Right.
control and then click and drag over all of it.
That only selects boats?
It only selects boats.
Clicks on Tinder up here are not the same, dude.
Then you can just tell them all to go to one place.
I did. The
I'll go
people are so
fight your.
angry.
I'm fighting your Italian rebels.
That's very generous. I don't know if my army's ever gonna make it to Africa.
Oh, you have boats on the way. They might lose that fight, but who knows? I'll fight your African, like your North African rebels. My boats they're ready now.
That's
I
nice.
just build enough cogs to fully transport my army.
You know what you'll never find me doing?
What?
Swiping right on a black chick.
I do think that technically that constitutes racism and wouldn't be allowed.
How is that
Yeah.
racism? That's not racism. How, Alex? How is that racism? You
I
can
don't
have
know.
a type.
I
It's
I
not
guess you're
racist to
right. I
have a
guess you're
type.
right. I guess you're right. But it
Yeah,
just
shut
feels
up, dude.
racist. It
Yeah.
feels
I don't care,
racist.
dude.
I don't
Yeah.
even think it feels racist.
Which is like
Yeah,
the
and he's Mexican.
place on Earth.
I guess it's not racist. High naval attrition.
It's because they're really far. And well, now it's not gonna be. Did your boats just all die? Or wait, no. Where'd they go?
Should
I
have
honestly-
died.
Yo, who's that one like young comedian who's Mexican? He's from Texas.
The rebels are fighting each other. Ideal.
After they wrecked you, they're fighting each other. That's the thing.
You know who I'm talking about, Alex?
Nope, that's not getting up.
And I don't know where your ships went, but they ran away.
They're getting
oh,
the
no,
rest
they're
of
right
the
there.
people.
Yeah, I see. I don't think they
Austin,
need to. What?
So who's that one Mexican comedian that's like
Gabriel
real young?
Iglesias? Oh,
No, he's like
young.
real young. Yeah, he's got like I think like an Edgar cut.
Oh, let me
Or
check.
like a bowl cut, and like he has like a kind of tiny pedo stash.
Ralph Barbosa?
I think so.
He does have the Edgar cut. It is Ralph Barbosa.
I love that guy. Like, it's funny as fuck.
He's funny.
Is there any way for me to decrease their attrition?
No, you just have to make them stop doing their mission, or else they're gonna die.
Jade, Ninja Spring Break.
They're gonna die.
Yes,
They
they're going
die.
to die if they stay at the ocean too long. They will just fall apart.
I didn't realize they're actually just dying, and all my people are gone now.
Yeah, they will. I mean, that's what happens when you sail the open ocean with boats.
Don't send the. It's sending up one stack to fight the 8 stack because that was smart.
It's a valiant one stack. What can I say? You should, Jaden. Don't fight the rebels. Just take a province and you'll heal up. And then just wait for your army to go back to full 8.
Their army's also gonna just keep getting bigger.
Yeah, it will. But I mean, you could also build like one actual unit if you wanted to, just to make it bigger.
Well, so since all those boats died, they're probably gonna stop taking people, right?
Oh yeah, the boats are dead. They can't physically take people.
Good.
How else would it take people, Jaden?
Hey, I don't know. They get up to some weird stuff sometimes.
Guess I'll fight your other Italian rebels while I'm at it.
You know, that's
Just-
generous.
All your boats are just sitting in the middle of the lake, or whatever
Yeah.
this is. See?
I'm
Mediterranean Ocean?
getting them together.
Is it the Mediterranean Sea or ocean?
See? It's the Mediterranean Sea.
Okay.
Oceans aren't landlocked.
This isn't landlocked.
I mean,
They
it pretty
connect
much
to the
is.
ocean. Yeah, but
Ah.
it's connected to the ocean.
Thus, it's not an ocean.
Pacific Ocean's connected to other oceans.
No, it's like
You're
east to
right.
west. You know, east isn't connected to west.
East is west. They're the same thing.
East is west.
How
What?
are they not?
What did bro just say?
He said that the east is the west.
I don't think that's how that works.
Clearly, you don't know. He studies. Okay. I don't know. Rocks. So
I feel like the
knows.
international state line is
he knows
like-
more about the Earth than we do, and space, because he says
Mhm.
space.
I know about space, west and east. Gosh, east and west in space actually have no meaning. That is terrible.
I love space, east and west.
Dude, that's actually terrifying. Like, just conceptually that they don't exist.
Hopefully, my army is better than them. They have a cracked general.
Who? Oh, they're a one-star general. How is their general
It's
cracked?
equally as cracked as my general. We're going in
It's
for
like
the
saying that
attack.
they're literally the same
Wait.
person.
I thought you were gonna get these rebels.
Oh, why would I get them? I said North. You had Tunis rebels, and I got them.
Oh, I didn't realize I had Tunis rebels ever. Well, I can't because I don't have any boats. So
I mean, it's Cameroon. Cameroon's the worst place. I don't think you should. We
Nobody
were literally
wanted
trying
it.
to. We were
Yeah.
trying to get rid of it. First of all.
it's true. And literally no one would take it. So
Gosh, Jaden, the Commonwealth is not healthy to exist.
yeah.
How am I making so much money?
Portugal will be my ally. That's not what I want.
No, it's not worth it. You're gonna want to wreck them. You might, Jaden. On the bright side,
Yep.
I am losing my mind. Where did I just get Ashanti rebels? What is Ashanti?
I don't know.
Oh my gosh, I still own these random provinces in Africa, Jaden.
Hmm. Nice.
It's actually devastating. I don't want these at all. That's
Oh
terrible.
my gosh, I have so much conversion to do. I only have one missionary
Wait, where?
in all of my Morocco lands.
Oh, yeah, you do have to do that. Assuming it was Alex? Yeah.
Wait, what's the thing where they'll auto siege and split, Austin?
Manage autonomous sieging. It's
Where
at the bottom. It's the bottom right if you select them. The bottom right, like very bottom right.
Oh, not at war, so it won't.
Oh,
do it.
no. You can do manage. You can do the rebel one. Just click manage autonomous rebel suppression, and
Oh, they're doing it.
They'll automatically just go. You don't have to click anything. Just click close, and they'll do it. Or you have to tell them to. Oh, they are doing it. Can I just tell my rebels that they can be free if they want?
You can accept demands.
'Cause I could not care less
Think.
about these people. They can have their freedom. Unless I just want to be like, screw you and say no. I might. No, I don't care enough. They can have their freedom. I think.
I released Sohoy.
Yeah,
in,
I gave them their own freedom.
Yeah.
Wow, it's one province of Sohoy.
Base tax 4 in Malaraka. Where is Malaraka?
It's Majorca, and it's one of your islands right next to your. Or I guess it is Mallorca, but it's the island. That's the 3-island chain directly off the coast of Barcelona.
Okay. I'm somehow missing 4 boats.
I mean, your boats probably like died somewhere on the ocean, or they're still being made.
They're not.
I mean, they probably just died.
Then we'll go to port during war. Mission, protect trade. Which one do I want to do it?
Sevilla.
Sevilla.
And see, what's your trade income now before the month tick happens?
70?
Oh, is that including? Or
No.
once the month tick happens, it should go up. It might already be applying, but I don't know.
It's now 79.
Is there more in a? Yeah. Okay. Genoa went up to 72, Jaden, which is kind of what I predicted 60 in the beginning. So it definitely went up. I might as well snipe these rebels in Naples. I'm gonna get them. My army's literally here anyways.
Why can't I?
All your cogs died, by the way, unless you built new ones.
But I should be able to move here manually.
How would you move there? Tuscany's in the way.
Oh, I don't have military access from you. That's the problem.
Oh, yeah. I'll give it to you if you want. I'm assuming you just asked for it. Yeah.
Yes. Oh, are you just gonna fight those separatists?
Yeah, I'm fine.
Very nice.
I made a mistake, Jaden. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to do that.
What did you do?
Hopefully this has no negative effects for you. But the islands off the coast of Morocco, I just accepted rebel demands and I didn't read what they were.
Okay.
You might want to go observe.
Observe what?
Look at the yellow one. The yellow one is not you.
This says Castile. Oh
You're not
my
Castile.
gosh. Well,
I
just
I
send
just
some ships
revoked-
and kill them.
That's not how that works. I gave them their independence because they wanted it.
Oh. Go kill them now.
They just exist now. Does that mean they have claims on you? Do they just have massive amounts of claims? They do. They have cores on everything.
That's nice.
Jaden, I might be having the biggest brain idea I've ever had.
Okay.
So you know how you can see the mission tree? You could do the mission tree for your like vassals.
Sure. Yep.
If you vassalize them, you could probably get a personal union with Portugal mission out of them.
Really?
It might work, but it also might not. I don't know. It's an interesting thought.
An interesting thought.
Jaden, also make sure you're doing your policies.
I don't have any.
There's no way you haven't finished an idea yet.
Like, clearly, haven't. I have, but I didn't get one.
Oh, you haven't finished 2.
Yeah, because I keep having to focus on technology because I keep being behind. Or coring,
One
which
behind.
costs a
Coring
billion.
is probably the bad part, but one behind is not a problem.
I'm now more than 1 behind. I'm now 2 behind.
You are 2 behind.
Actually, Yeah.
Okay, don't count mine against you. I'm literally ahead. So don't count 20 as the regular.
It's just sad.
Let's see. What did I do?
I must build a fleet. Must build a flagship.
Why did they have so much?
No. Well, that was a mistake. It wasn't anything devastating. It was just kind of a bummer. Really? More rebels are gonna happen.
I didn't realize you were still allied with Austria. I thought they broke your alliance a long time ago.
No, because then I became strong enough for them.
I see.
If you... But, I mean... Eventually I'm gonna have to also go to war with them. Well, no, but we'll have to, because they're taking up a very significant portion of what we need.
Mm-hmm. I need the rest of this trade note from them. I just don't make money from it.
Yeah. But also, if you need to go to war with them, you can just, like,
Ignore you, yeah. But for now, it's
go to war, and then I can just peace out really fast.
gosh, I don't even know if it's worth going to war with them right now. The Commonwealth would join me.
Maybe.
I would just get so much aggressive expansion though.
Okay, a template. Let's do...
Who are their rivals? Maybe France might ally me. Might ally France just to fight Austria, and then I'll just break the alliance after.
France has... Or Austria has kind of...
France is wrecked.
France a
I
bunch
know,
of times.
Which is why
I don't
I
really
know-
know if France would be a good ally.
France says they'll join. They have enough troops so where they'd contribute. Okay, France just decided they don't want to ally me, so never mind. "34 combat width, that means army should be 17 artillery. I think. Yeah, that's right. I think that's right.
I keep meaning to make more boats, I'm just not. Okay. Let's make it like 30 galleys. 40 galleys?
It's probably fine.
Then 30
I mean, so
bogs.
the question is, where are you planning on using your boats now?
In the inland sea.
Who else has a navy here, Jaden?
Tunis and Morocco?
Tunis has, I mean, I guess they barely
And
have. a
France?
navy. France wouldn't be fighting you in the inland sea.
Portugal? I don't
They
know.
don't have. I mean, you'd be fighting Portugal off the coast. I don't know. Yeah, I guess galleys are still good.
I just always have them with the other ones. I don't know. I mean,
I'm just saying, there's going to be a point when we own all of the Mediterranean, galleys aren't going to be the best combat ship. Like, if we ever have to fight Great Britain, we might want to go heavies. But for now, I wouldn't worry about it.
isn't the English Channel inland sea?
It is. I didn't know that until recently. Did they just add this? Or no, I have been ignoring. I saw a great project that I didn't know I had. I just apparently ignored it for a long time. Are these building? Oh my gosh, I did my math wrong. Literally named it the wrong thing.
I got the stream going, boys.
There is only 3 people watching.
Fuck.
Alex, you're gonna get banned from the stream.
Shut up. I didn't say.
Joking.
I didn't say.
I know, I was joking.
I didn't say a sex word.
It's not
Okay.
that serious, Alex.
Alex doesn't understand jokes.
That's so funny. That's so funny to me. The fact that you said sex word of all ways to say it.
That's the way they said it. I was really confused. Unfortunately, Austin, I can't build a navy that big, so there's only gonna be a few
Navy-
of them.
A navy what big?
That big.
What word you want to say, Alex?
Say it. What?
No,
We weren't even talking about anything. What do you mean that big?
Twitch like
Because
held
I
one of
was saying about doing 40 galleys.
like,
Oh, I really don't mind.
and it said held for sex word.
I didn't say you mind. I was just saying that it's sad.
Also, your Naples rebels are just
Crazy.
going ham right now.
But it
Telling
said
the
sex
ships to
word.
build.
That's like one word. It was just sex
You
word.
literally have people there. Oh, never. Okay, I misunderstood what you meant. I thought you meant you couldn't transport your people there because you didn't have ships yet.
Peasants,
Where?
they're just going to spawn. It's not a problem.
I'd say.
It's gonna be a small army. It's just something I'll have to deal with. Oh good, all my things are being cored. I just have to wait now.
Yeah, coring
then-
is.
Then I'll get a
expensive.
bunch of. Then I'll get a bunch of states and have to core all them.
Once you get your prestige to 75, you're gonna want to make sure you upgrade it to Empire.
Yeah. Any chats recently?
No.
No.
Dude, you guys,
Because
was
we can
muted,
protect
but-
them, Austin. That's why they would
Like-
let her go.
my cat just scared the fuck out
Probably
of me.
thinks
I thought
her
it was my ops.
drinks are gonna get drugged. I don't know. I don't know if her mom gets worried like that, but that's what
I
I
got
would
ops
think.
for real.
Who are your ops?
Or as people, you know. But my cat
Like
just
Drew
scared the
Suter.
fuck out of me.
Get your suit.
For
He
real,
is
dude.
the biggest
Uh,
op. Just such a hater for no reason.
Bags. All my homies hate Drew.
You know who doesn't hate him?
I
Me.
know, Alex. I know.
I don't want to say it.
I don't want to say it either. That was funny.
Who doesn't hate him? What are you talking about?
Drew's favorite pastime.
What day is Friday, Don?
Well, still not on stream.
Exactly.
Don't exactly me.
Noble rebels. Oh, that's gonna be a pain.
Dude, I forgot Brazil just hates you.
Oh, I did too. How do you think we make them love me?
Lower their tariffs. You never ended up doing that.
Yeah, that makes sense. What are all these subjects?
They're trade companies.
Brazil likes me more? Decrease tariffs. Can we decrease them again?
I mean, there's just no reason to be asking them for 30.
I'm asking them for 17 now. Where are the new things? Oh, petitioned. They get
And you
wrecked.
might also want to improve relations with them too,
You think?
if you're not already.
No, I was like asking. This is good. I feel like they should love me. I literally made them. Oh, then again, England got wrecked by USA, so.
There's a lot of reasons people wouldn't.
What country are you guys?
He's Byzantium, and I'm Spain.
I'm like the Eastern Roman Empire, I guess. It's like Greece almost.
Oh yeah, dude.
Based
I'm
Byzantium.
the other part. Except Austin
remake-
claimed Rome.
That's so based.
Honestly.
That'd been the first thing I would like.
Austin was like, "No, I need Rome. You can't take Rome. It'll make everything bad for you." Then.
Well, I'm
took
glad
Rome.
Austin the Mexican got it, and then Toby kid who goes to Purdue.
Allegedly, you mean unnamed university?
Yeah, unnamed university.
No, I mean Purdue University.
Gosh. Why would you try to hold the stream and make them think I go to Purdue? Everyone knows I go to UCLA. We already talked about it.
No, you go to Oregon. Come on.
Wait, I thought Matthew went to UCLA.
Oh,
No,
yeah.
Goes
Dang
to-
I
Just
doubted
you went-
myself.
Matthew goes to Kent State.
Matthew would go to Penn State.
Such a math.
No, not Penn State. Kent State.
Kent State is even more of a Matthew school.
That's even worse. Okay, there's about to be some interesting happenings.
Austin's about to declare on me.
Well, sort of, in a way. Yes.
I just fucking threw applesauce all over myself.
Have the cat eat it.
Mirage.
My cat would go ham for some applesauce.
How about two? What the fuck?
It might be worth
Here.
just declining it, honestly.
What?
Just what?
Why would I not just accept it and then insta peace out?
I mean, yeah, that's fine. That
Because I
works.
lose prestige in Diplorep if I decline.
Just accept it and peace out then.
This is with you, I think, and demand my
Mhm.
peace.
I will.
Jaden.
Let's go! Epic war.
And I'll re-ally
Yeah, what's
you
up,
later. I don't need it right now because I'm losing.
How are you today?
Pretty good, you know. Got a pretty vibey stream going. Building up the Spanish. Roman Empire.
Mhm.
So,
Mhm.
my buddy, got me like into the gaming building at my school.
Okay.
Hey, you have a
and-
gaming building at Ole Miss.
Yeah, we have a dude. Oh, I don't go to Ole Miss. I go
Tulsa.
to yeah, at Tulsa. Yeah, we have a gaming building, and I went in it, and he was like streaming, and like he's a professional for his game because it's a really small game.
What game?
I don't know. I could find out for you, but I've forgot it. It's some like team tactic game, and it's super like confusing just to watch. But
Surprised unnamed school would have a team for it.
why?
Just for us, I didn't know. Or it's probably like a decently big game somewhere then.
We have a Valorant team and an Overwatch team.
Oh, you probably have a league team too, I'd assume. And Rocket
Yeah.
League.
You believe
I like
team.
Yeah, we have Rocket League people.
I'm a Rocket League person. Oh, I did so poorly today, Austin. It was really upsetting.
But I hung out with him and watched him stream and stuff. It was sick as fuck. But they spent 70 grand on all the towers.
That's
A lot of grand.
That's kind of crazy because that means they could only get like 70. I guess. But that's wild.
Or they
I'm
bought like
surprised they even
falling
did.
ones. Maybe they have like 35 cracked ones.
That means
No,
Ole
you-
Miss's teams are probably good if they're willing
We-
to spend money on it.
We
Or,
have
undisclosed.
well,
school.
oh, no, it's Tulsa. They,
Yeah.
we
Gosh, they're gonna hunt you down now.
Their teams are probably actually really good.
well, it's new. This is the first year that they've been giving scholarships.
I'm just surprised they even do.
They do scholarships for them? That's pretty cool.
Yeah, since my buddy's a professional, he's gonna get an 8 grand scholarship.
That's nice. I'm not good enough to
All,
get money.
all the
for
people
gaming.
are like what you'd expect.
Yeah,
like
that makes
Matthew
sense.
type individuals.
No, like I'm talking like Discord mod, like big dudes with like long hair, but like on the top it's like balding.
Oh. So
They
like
always have it
like
on
the
tail.
South Park depiction of gamers.
Yeah,
I
yeah.
feel like when I picture Rocket League people, I picture younger people.
One dude was wearing a fedora.
Nice.
Gosh, did the South Park gamers make me sad?
Yeah, they do make me sad sometimes. Especially like the WoW ones. Gosh.
Oh.
That-
But no, everybody's like really nice. And so I just like got on one of the computers by my buddy, and I loaded up COD and Fortnite.
Did they just have it on there?
No, I downloaded it. Dude, they had amazing Wi-Fi. It was in the buildings in the old English department, or like we're the old English building, and it's like all the shit's from the 70s, and they had like a fridge.
That is my favorite era to get gaming PCs from.
No, that's not all the architecture stuff. And
Yeah.
I don't know if that's what not architecture. Oh, like
Like the building and all the infrastructure
yeah,
stuff.
interior. No.
Hopefully the people are starting to be happy again.
Oh, I didn't fucking score. Are you kidding me? I suck.
Me when I play
So-
Rocket League.
Me whatever, daddy. I want to.
What do I do with all the money?
Probably build buildings if you haven't.
Oh yes, genius. Literally yes.
Gosh, they just wiped my.
Go for the ball, you fucking. I want to shoot.
You freaking stream friendly word.
That is a fucking foul, buddy. What the fuck? You cheat, motherfucker. Yeah, block that shot, you fucking puss.
What? They're literally gonna win?
Who?
Oh no, they didn't. That's
I
just
was
some
about to say,
rebels.
Austria is literally about to win. So.
No. Oh, I was talking about rebels. Yeah. Did the Commonwealth come to help you?
Yeah, but Austria
I'm not
just
allied with the
beat all of
Commonwealth
our team.
anymore. They are domineering to me now. please, please don't.
I think Twitch banning all that stuff is so fucking like stupid.
I don't actually know the extent to which I didn't read the terms of service, so I'm just trying to play it more on the safe side.
You actually
But
you have that one guy. His name was like Bruce or something. He's been banned like 8 times. And he still has been permabanned.
But I'm pretty sure that hate speech is definitely not allowed.
I'm not talking about that. I'm talking about all like the gambling.
Oh,
So like you can't promote gambling.
yeah. I don't know. I mean, like, I get it, but also.
You can't play COD. You can't promote war.
Wait, so when I say gambling is based, am I getting you in trouble, Jay?
It depends on. Well,
I don't
maybe you
think a
just meant
Twitch
something
moderator- I
different
don't think
by
the Twitch moderators watching
uh,
this say that.
Shh, Austin.
Bartholomew.
They're listening. You're right.
If the government's always listening, I don't know why you.
Yeah, I don't think the government's worried about enforcing Twitch's rules.
You'd be surprised.
No,
No.
I wouldn't be surprised. They're not.
Alex, honestly, I just want you to shut up. now. Dude, you sound so dumb.
Where is the manufactory at, Austin?
What?
How do I build a manufactory?
Bottom left.
Government's always
Do
watching.
I just have to pick one? Like, there's but different types.
No, yeah. Every like, depending on your trade good, it's a different manufacturing.
Okay, okay.
But I mean, no matter what, it always just adds one goods produced.
Yeah. I better play build trade depots over the other ones. Or do I have to build the other ones first?
No, you can build the big ones, and it just includes the smaller one.
Okay.
Jaden, the price to build the big one is assuming you didn't build the small one. If you build a small one and then you build it on top, then it's cheaper.
Oh my, I just spent so much money.
I spent 1,000, so I spent a lot of my money on building.
I just spent like 3.
Oh. You just click through all of them?
I did all the ones up to 2s.
Oh my. You might want to upgrade some of your forts too, because they might just be useless against artillery.
That was honestly insane.
I don't.
even
Is there
know
like a
what to do.
fort level map mode?
No. Oh my gosh. I'm in a bad spot.
So what should be their level?
Holy-
Is 4 the right? Is 4 a good level?
Austin, do you still talk like
I've just started actually
Like a
making a
homeschool
level
kid?
6.
even though you're still in college? Oh my god, give me that.
What does a homeschool kid talk like? No, I don't talk like a homeschool kid.
Like the big chungus thing, is that what you're saying?
No, no,
No,
no.
we're no. Where you like you won't cuss and stuff.
Oh, I just don't. Yeah, no, I still don't cuss. I guess it's homeschoolish.
Is the one that I want level 4 or level 6?
Whatever
Honest-
the max is.
Not cussing is
Level
base. Is
6
just
is expensive.
my brain.
How do
No,
I
it's
make
corny.
one that's level 2 go to level
What?
4 instead of going to level
Corny as
the
fuck.
other one?
Just build the level 4 one
It
instead.
just says
Build the wall.
when
Did
I
I say
click
that?
it just makes level.
I don't even know what you said.
Build the wall.
Uh,
I feel like yeah.
Jaden, I'm in an incredibly
I
bad spot.
think
I don't think they can ban you for having political opinions. So
as long as you're not just like, oh, I hate.
What if I want
Immigrants.
to ban? Why? What if I want to build the wall for a reason?
Just don't share the reason.
What if it's a good reason?
yeah, what if it's
What
like
if it's a really convincing reason? Numbers.
Number statistics.
Preface that
Oh, that's a
this
fucking
viewpoint is not supported or endorsed by the current streamer, and I have not asked permission to share my opinions. And then share your opinion.
Okay, so Jaden, you agree, right?
Yeah, he did.
No,
Alright,
The stream couldn't hear it because he was muted, but he agrees with whatever Dylan's about to say.
no.
Real.
I do not agree with or condone what he's going to say, but I have no way of preventing him from saying it.
Jaden, I actually just had the most devastating thing happen.
Jaden, we're gonna watch the PLL together.
I don't honestly know what that means.
You don't know what the Premier Lacrosse League is?
No,
Jaden, I'm disappointed.
I'm not a big lacrosse type of individual.
That is
Are you a
not.
big LaCroix guy?
Jaden, not based.
Am I a what?
Big LaCroix guy?
He doesn't know what
Yeah.
LaCroix is.
Is that like
You don't know the
another
drink
sport?
LaCroix?
It's literally the drink, isn't it?
It's a drink?
Yeah, LaCroix, yeah.
static
It's like
food
TV
or-
static.
Yeah,
Tastes like static? That doesn't sound
Yeah.
like something I want.
not based.
You don't want static? Oh my, eat cum. Oh my god, that was such a good assist.
Current heir will die. Oh, that's
My
upsetting.
teammate's last name is Balls.
Personal union on Monarch death. We love to hear it.
As long as your king's not like Jaden, you're so screwed.
I know.
Your queen, you have a queen who's 53. She's not having another kid.
I know.
What's your plan here?
I have to introduce an heir,
Yeah, you're gonna have to.
but I'm gonna lose all my prestige.
Wait, no, actually, see if you can form an empire before you do it. Oh, why is your prestige already low?
I don't know.
Okay,
Just
well,
keeps going down.
It's worth introducing it now because your prestige is a lot lower.
Unless
Why
you
you-
give
why
me
you
a von
monarch?
Habsburg.
Jaden's a king. He's based
Yeah,
on
well-
monarchy.
Yeah, well, oh, based.
Are
like
you
for
able
real,
to give
babe.
me an heir?
You know what you should have done? Should
Yeah,
have
I
made
can
the,
give you an heir.
can you make the Catholic church government?
The Holy
There's
Roman
yeah,
Empire?
you can. No, it's
I
it's like a
totally
theocracy.
would have done that. Yeah, I would have had the Catholic Church rule my stuff.
Oh, I get what you're saying.
I know it's to take over the world.
Oh, are you not giving me an heir, Austin?
I can't. I don't have enough favors because you broke our alliance.
I broke our alliance.
I lost all of our favors because of it.
Oh my god,
Oh,
eat
I'll
cow.
just reintroduce one then.
That's gonna be terrible. That sucks.
Everything is bad. People hate him. And he's horrible.
My butt! Oh my god.
Okay, he's
eat
kind of
cum,
cracked,
liberal.
but then he's horrible.
Listen here, lip shart. You
So,
can't say
Austin,
that to
he's a
me.
0 and then a 6'5".
6'5" is 6'5" makes it worth it, Jaden. That's the same as a 3-3-3.
But
Your
my
admin's
my
just gonna be
slowest
terrible.
tech is admin already.
Yeah, that's unfortunate.
Oh, we can take a new idea group. What should I take? 1 second, let me check.
Admin. Oh, actually no. Just take a Diplo idea.
How do I
Because if you're behind an admin, take a Diplo
control
idea.
F idea?
Get fucked. Get fucked, dude. I can't score.
What a
Can't
day.
score for
Jaden,
shit.
take
I mean,
diplomatic or influence, either of the two.
Inspiration. I'm gonna just try to see what he says as well.
I'm gonna unpause it. 'cause I
Diplomatic
don't
and then Diplo.
If you haven't taken
Quantity,
Diplo, by now, you
Diplo.
should probably take Diplo. Especially if he says to take it second.
Expensive. Yeah, I guess I'll take Diplo. I don't know what that's gonna do for me. More
Diplo's-
diplomatic the people I can send. That's literally
No,
what I
it's
want.
Jaden. Province war score cost minus 20%. That's the important part.
Yeah, but I also just wanted to have more diplomats. So
I mean, I guess, but yeah, province. Yeah, whatever. It doesn't matter.
no, I know that that's the good thing. It's just also nice to have more diplomats. Gosh, my chemistry is gonna be such a sad time since I have awful a horrible heir. Like since he's not like a legitimate heir.
Yeah, it's gonna be pretty bad.
As long as he gets his claims up before he actually has to rule. Hopefully the people start to love him. What even is my dynasty now? DR Diarago. I don't know how to
Can
say
you make
this.
it black?
Diego Diarago. No, I don't get to decide.
Damn, that's stupid. I'd make mine black. I'd have like Obama.
It would be Obama.
Imagine being able to speak like Obama.
Are you implying? his
Obama.
ra- Are you implying they speak differently?
No, I'm
No,
saying that
he's
he's like
being
a
a brilliant
cracked
speaker.
speaker.
Yeah, that's what he's known for.
Gosh.
He's like actually crazy.
You
Oh
didn't
my gosh,
And his
understand
voice
why
is, like,
they
so
didn't
iconic.
exist.
Did you say? Did you just racist
I think
shame me?
I think Austin's a racist.
No, I'm Mexican.
Alex, what are your thoughts?
Yes.
Did you say? Was your rebuttal to being racist? No, you're Mexican.
Yeah.
Can Mexicans not be racist?
What?
I don't get it.
How's that a rebuttal?
I don't get it.
How we don't understand what you're saying. Like, how is that a rebuttal?
I don't speak this language.
Oh, I get it.
See? See?
Gosh, I.
My bad.
I
That might have
almost
been a
did
little
a,
racist.
I almost did a non-Twitch friendly. Don't worry.
I almost
guys.
called you a slur.
No, I would never say a slur.
Yikes.
I'm not pro
That's
slur.
a black woman called me a honky in the Walmart at Oxford.
Is that racist?
Probably.
Honky tonk.
I was in Oxford, England, not Oxford, Mississippi.
Just so the choice chat knows. Oxford, England.
Doesn't he sound like a Brit, guys? I've
No,
always
he
thought he-
studies there.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I know. They're turning him British.
Yeah, I really enjoyed the crumpets.
At the
In
tea,
Creed.
the Queen is dead.
I forgot about that.
Yeah, that's why I enjoyed it. Yeah,
Do you
it's
think that?
actually
Do you think
dead body.
Oxford got classes off when the Queen died?
How much money do you think it would take for me to have sex with the Queen's dead body?
You know,
I think no
I
amount
don't
of money.
if that's an achievable thing.
I hope she's cremated. Nah.
I do hope she's well. No, they wouldn't cremate her. They'd
If-
bury
if-
her.
If she was cremated, I would jerk off into the
No.
The
we don't-
ash. That's messed
Mom,
up.
give me a jar.
That's vile.
You're
I
gonna
would, dude.
offend
Almost
all of our
like-
British viewers.
Oh, dude, really? That's
Yeah.
so hot.
Oh,
No,
Jaden, there's 5 people watching.
They love to
Oh,
hear
that's good.
how goofy we are. Rebel factions, where? Oh, that's just.
They don't even know who I am,
Damn it.
dude. I'm just in a silly, goofy mood.
They know where to find you now.
You're Matthew
Oxford,
Bergdorf.
New
If
England.
anyone's watching this, Matthew Bergdorf just said that.
Oxford, New England. What?
Yeah.
No, it's not New England. It's England. New
Oh,
England.
you clearly have never been to New England.
Douchebag.
Gosh. I liked England. It's a good time. But-
Jade.
The tea, like the milk with the tea in the morning,
The
good
crumpets.
time.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
I honestly don't know what a crumpet is. I don't know if I,
I don't
ate
know
a
what a
crumpet.
crumpet is either.
I honestly don't know if I'm cultured enough to have eaten a
You
crumpet.
know they eat beans and toast.
They do eat beans and toast.
I have seen that, and they had like
That's so gross.
Like, tomatoes too.
Why don't-
like
why don't they-
roasted tomatoes for breakfast. And like
Roasted tomatoes.
that doesn't sound too bad.
no, that makes more sense than like some of the other things. And then they had
I
like
like tomatoes.
like anchovies or something. I don't know, some kind of fish. Oh, and mushrooms. That's what I was thinking. It was like
I
I
like
like
mushrooms.
I know. I just don't think of mushrooms as like
Would
a
like
breakfast
mushrooms,
food.
Austin.
I
do
don't like mushrooms, but like that's just not my thing. I'm not anti people that like mushrooms. I just personally do not indulge in such.
Oh
I'm
my gosh,
anti-fruit.
you're gonna obliterate me.
Eat cum, Nottingham Forest.
Who is Nottingham for? Oh, never mind. Yeah, I get it.
Oh, you're an idiot.
That's a soccer team, isn't it?
Yeah.
I don't follow
I
Soccer.
haven't
I'm
played
just
FIFA. The only reason I would even know is FIFA, and I haven't played FIFA in a long enough time.
I don't know. Your Discord says you play it quite often.
It's because my roommates play it.
I know. Get Jones. Am I improving relationship? Oh. That.
Jaden, what's your favorite race to make fun of?
I personally would never
Answer
make fun
the
of a race.
question.
Oh, mine's the Daytona 500.
I am pro. I actually like all races, so
I like to make fun of the Bahrain Grand Prix personally.
Even the Daytona 500.
yeah.
One where you just go in circles.
It's so entertaining. I'm always just like, dang, so entertaining.
Oh my gosh, I'm about to have the most
Mental way.
terrible.
Mental
I
Way
feel
just
so
got
bad.
ranked.
What is mental way?
I don't know, somewhere that just got wrecked. Lost.
It's your
It's taxed.
Jaden, you literally colonized it.
Oh. But lost some stuff.
That's so based. Colonizing space. I don't care what anyone says.
Jaden, I'm assuming you're just not even using your current colonist.
What do you mean?
Is he being used?
I don't know. I thought he was being used.
Oh, at the
Dude,
top.
why don't we-
Jaden, at the top, it literally says 1 out of 1 in green.
Oh, I
Yo,
guess
what
I'm
the fuck
not.
happened to colonizing?
I only have one colony. I have
Why
two
does nobody
ones.
colonize anymore?
So send
There's
them
nowhere
here.
to colonize.
I thought
Yeah,
I
but
already
why
had
not?
places.
Jaden, they became your actual provinces after you finished
Can't you
colonizing.
colonize like
Oh,
other places that are people live?
that's called. I mean, Russia's trying.
Russia is trying.
Yeah, but we need more. Like America needs to colonize.
They need to colonize Mississippi.
I agree.
Tame the wild.
Can
I
we
don't
get
even know what I call that.
Brenda? Can that just like go away?
We
Like-
call, what did you say?
Can we get rid of
What did you just say? You just
Alex.
what race do you want to go away?
Shut up.
Yeah, can you say it louder?
Alex.
Describe again how you want them all to die.
Oh,
Alex, please don't say that. That is not.
Alex's name with a W. Alex.
Yo, Alex, what's his last name? Austin, you're gonna say
Oh,
it?
Alex. Alex.
Say it.
Alex. Alex Bond?
what?
Bond. The
Alex
name's
Bosch?
Bond. Alex Bond.
Alex Bosch?
Alex. Alex. Dodge? Like the car?
Do you get like Ladage? Dude, do you guys remember Chris Bosch used to just be on the fucking Jesse on Disney Channel?
From Jesse.
Hey, you just
Jesse used to be my jam. That was
I remember I had my first kiss while Jesse was playing. Me and Austin were laying on my bed and he got on top of me and we started
Mhm.
making out.
I remember it.
Pretty steamy.
It was magical.
One can only imagine.
Shaq advertised pregnancy tests. That's hilarious.
Why?
How sad is it if I mothball my forts, Austin?
I'm pretty sure
Mine are
Shaq.
always mothballed. I'm literally at war at their mothballed, Jaden.
How much money is this gonna start making
No,
me?
Austin. They always use Shaq as like the #1 example of like that one logical fallacy. The like where you like appeal to authority or whatever. the
Oh,
fuck
a
it is.
decent amount more.
I just wrecked Austria after getting wrecked for a long time.
Dylan, that Mexican cartel thing was wild.
Was it a video?
No, it was like they like accidentally murdered a couple American tourists. I don't know how they did it accidentally.
Accidentally?
Yeah, but they like left like 5 cartel members and like chained them to like a car or something and said this is their punishment or something.
Who did?
The cartel did. Like they did that to their own members because they accidentally killed
Oh,
members.
I didn't think they'd care.
I just had rebels spawn, but I don't know where.
Where? What was the province?
Spanish, Brazil. Oh my gosh. Well, I guess there's gonna be increased autonomy in Spanish Brazil. That feels like not a me problem, right? Austin?
Yeah, that's not a you problem.
Okay, good. Oh, I'm spying on Portugal right now. I'm just gonna fabricate a claim and then eat them.
You're gonna get simply the most aggressive expansion.
Am I? How do I check what I currently have?
Go to coalition.
It's a diplomatic thing, yes. Oh, it's Tunis and Morocco. They want to join a coalition.
That's not that much, honestly.
They have minus 111. Well, okay. Opinion about Spanish aggressive expansion, minus 111. Opinion of Spain is minus 74. Morocco is more. They hate me a lot. But I think I'm outright doing... I'm deploying with neighboring countries. Oh, it's making... Okay, Portugal loves me. Portugal wants to be my ally.
I think it's because they know you're gonna shred them.
Awesome. Apparently, they mistook the Americans for Haitian drug smugglers, and the reason they wanted to is because American tourists are touching the coast, and they didn't want to attract unwanted attention from American law enforcement. And so they were like, "Fuck it, it's the dumb fuckers who did it."
Can we be allies again?
No.
Oh.
I have way too many diplomatic relations. I need to annex one of my vassals and then I can.
I was just gonna help you with these rebels, but it's fine.
No, I have a person here already.
Oh, you know what I should do? I should enable drilling on like everyone.
That's something you should do.
Cause then that'll up my...
It'll up a lot of stuff.
Well, I can't do generals on everyone, but I can do drilling on 2 people.
I just have no manpower. Like, how much manpower do you make a month?
900.
Is it actually 900?
Yeah, I make like none.
That's like half of mine, and I don't make a lot.
I know, I don't know what the problem is.
Uh-oh, what just happened? What just happened?
I don't know.
Oh, the Mamluks declared on me.
Oh. That's not ideal.
I didn't think. I honestly wasn't expecting that to happen.
What is drilling gonna raise, Austin?
Army professionalism.
How do I raise my tradition?
Win battles. And have your forts not mothballed.
Oh, that's not ideal. My army tradition is literally 7.
Yeah, I'm not surprised. Tunis would be I'm actually at war with so many people. This is devastating. I might just give them what they want. Oh, they want a lot more than what I thought.
My mic is picking up that sound. I'm sorry. I don't know why it's doing that. I don't know why. Y'all hear that?
No.
Okay, it says my mic is picking it up, but
How's your game going out, Austin?
I'm losing.
Damn.
I'm getting schwanked right now.
How are you getting smacked?
A bigger country's just wrecking me.
What country is it?
It's Mamluks. It's like the Egypt people. It's like the Caliphate.
I'm going to bed, please.
So, yeah. Dylan, they added Discord integration in the PlayStation.
And the PS5, yeah. Damn, dude, I'm getting picked off every time. Damn, dude, why did they make it through the fucking corners and jump so easily?
gosh. We're literally just outweight.
That was caught. Give me a break. Austin, do you think if you got put in a D1 game you could score? Like if you like all
Not a
season?
no. I'm
All season, dude.
I don't
You don't think you could chuck up
am I-
one
am I
layup
getting
all
minutes?
Yeah, like all season you get like you start. Like, all season, you don't get pulled. Only on when you want to go out. You know,
I mean,
like
I
that.
could score then. If they're not gonna pull me out for taking bad shots, eventually I have to make one. Literally just a break. But height-wise, I'd be like the shortest person in the league.
Nah, dude, we played against a guy for Kentucky. I want to say he was 5'9". Ole Miss did. Not that I got Ole Miss, but he was also like super fast. I don't know if you're fast.
Probably not fast enough for D1 basketball.
Nah, like you gotta think about like D1 players. A lot of them are like DJ, you know, lazy. I'm sorry, but if you play ball for your like life, you're lazy. I don't care how hard you work at it. This is like a stupid thing to do.
How exactly do I make a country not feel domineering towards me?
Improve relations.
Let's see.
Good.
Yeah.
I want you to.
Well, unfortunately,
I
I
don't
must
care.
decline.
I don't care. I want you, babe.
L.
L plus ratio. No. Ah, I got the gold medal.
You're just better.
Dude, and they're actually destroying me. I don't have the manpower to even fight this.
Yeah. I don't know how to make more every month. Like, I just actually don't get any. And
There's
sailors is even
You're
worse.
probably just paying. Oh, you mean manpower?
Yes.
Yeah, no, I don't make like it.
I don't.
Alright, we're going to bed.
Good night.
He said he doesn't want to go to bed.
Oh, I thought he said I'm gonna go to bed. I had a really loud notification and
And you're just like, yeah, I'm gonna stop listening to my friend Dylan.
no, it just
I feel
bothered
ya.
me.
No, I
I-
feel you.
And the
That's cool.
problem was
I'm not
the-
mad.
the problem was
I'm
that
not
I
mad. No, it's whatever. Shut,
the
it's
problem
whatever.
was
Just
that I
chop it.
was
Chop
wanted
it. Chop
wanted
it.
to
Chop
listen
it.
to you.
I don't wanna
just
get mad.
couldn't. I got disturbed.
You're gonna make Dylan angry.
I'm
Please
angry.
He is angry. I have heard that he's angry. Do we think Bohemia would be a good ally?
No idea. They're the emperor right now, so probably. Austria lost it after I wrecked them.
Oh. What kind of meh? I don't know if my father said no. It took too long.
Didn't know you at school.
No. On,
You're home.
I believe they call it spring break
For how long?
week.
Like, this is like the start.
Yes, like starts the weekend.
And it goes on next week.
Yep.
Oh, that was me too.
Yeah. When's your break?
Then I just got home today.
Yeah. Yeah. Could do something. I don't know what.
Gosh. What?
There's only a few black guys in the NFL that you could show me, and I would be like, I know who that is, you know?
I
A lot of them.
name 2 people.
Some of them, I just be like, I have no fucking clue, you know? May get messed. That was dirty. I'm so dirty.
Did it, I'm actually getting shredded.
Is there something I can do to help?
Do you want more Tunis land? You can have Tunis land if you take Tunis.
Wait a minute. Don't come in and do.
Let me know whenever you're ready. I'm worried. I'm just trying to defend my own land right now. This is a defensive war for me. Careful with your navy whenever you join the war, because the Mamluks are perusing with a huge navy.
I'm gonna put it land. I won't make as much money from trade. Well, deal.
I just need anything to get these people away from my land. I haven't had to take the burger loans in a while.
Might wreck.
You think Tunis would wreck you?
Oh, I can take Tunis. I mean the Mamluk mainland.
No, no. I can deal with them once Tunis is gone. Once Tunis leaves, the rest of the people will know.
Then, hopefully I can come. Oh wait, actually. Yeah, right.
You say call you?
Yeah. Is that okay?
No. I don't even know. You don't think you would. Just keep your navy safe. That's the only thing you really have to protect.
My navy is parked. Also, I think that once we end this war, we should get bed.
Yep. Take every province that you want from Tunis, because they're willing to leave. So take as much of the coast as you want to keep.
Which,
I mean, I would just
Yeah,
take
yeah,
most
yeah.
of the coast.
Just
You
get the
won't get a
coast.
great. Just take as much as you can. I think you can probably just keep most of it.
yeah, I was just gonna look at exact specifically what my missions wanted. They want the coast and then these provinces. Unless it just, oh no, it literally just wins me to destroy it all, so anything will, yeah, just take the coast. Oh. The biggest Mamluk army has come to wreck my people.
It's like a mid Mamluk army. They're literally fighting me with 160 over here.
Oh, I just realized they womboed both my armies.
Let me check something. No. Okay.
Are they running that long?
I can't give you the whole. I won't be able. I'll be able to give you like 4 provinces, because every province I take from them is 25% war score.
Honestly, it's fine. If you can just give me the one that Is
one that
it?
you don't have, yeah.
The one that I don't have, and then I don't know. Maybe I don't know. They probably won't give you the capital, but if they'll give the capital, it's
They
fine.
won't.
Because the Mamluks are here and they're gonna be a pain. So if you could just do it now, it'd be fine. Yeah.
I just gave us a bunch of money.
Yeah. That's fine.
Oh, you sent armies to my coast?
Yeah, I was taking back these provinces, and then
Thank you.
I was, I don't know if I can walk to this other one. I don't know if it needs boats or not. Yeah, I'm not gonna.
My navy got hurt. Like, the Mamluks are falling apart. They lost a lot of army to attrition.
Mamluks. Really? Independence from Morocco? What a bunch of losers. Oh my gosh, I'm just gonna have the most, just so many Mamluks.
That they turned around. It's giving me time to retake all this. Their navy shredded me. Like egregiously, it was terrible.
They have some of the most great
Honestly?
generals.
If you... Oh gosh, they're attacking you. They... You were winning it until like one tick happened and it was bad.
Yeah.
You might win still?
No, that was such a close loss.
Okay, I couldn't even tell who lost.
Moroccan rebels.
My problem is that I just don't have manpower.
Yeah, it is a big problem.
I'm also just...
Cause I'm at
Super
just
bad.
21,000, and then I'm just gonna have no more manpower.
Yeah.
He's gone.
Can't believe they declared on me. I'm not used to getting declared on like that. Also, I don't know what happened, but the Commonwealth assassinated my king and they put their dynasty on mine.
That's interesting.
There was like a whole big event about it. Really bad for me.
Imagine, that's unfortunate. Also, my max manpower is only 87,000.
Why?
I don't know, it's just bad.
Mine is only I'm wondering if they changed something in the update to where, in general, manpower is just lower. Because this feels like one of the lowest manpowers I've ever had. And I feel like I'm decently big. Or actually, never mind, Jaden. I'm literally just the size of the Ottomans at the start of the game.
Like, I'm decently big.
You are decently big. But
I
I'm-
make less than you.
I'm like normal. You is probably an autonomy thing, I guess. Maybe. If you
have
even,
no
I don't
autonomy.
even know. You probably can lower autonomy if you haven't checked in a while.
I did check. I mean, I war now, but okay, now there's just a bunch of new places to do it in. But I checked before, and I could only do it in one place. It's like, oh, that's useless. Because I couldn't even do it in that one place.
Other than that, there's probably one modifier that lowers your max or something. Once you are able to actually become an empire and state up the stuff, it'll be higher.
Yeah. One of the techs I just took gave me extra gov caps, so I can do some states.
Okay, I think the Mamluks are falling apart. They're out of manpower.
Yeah. Alright. Not to death, but it was a handy marauding. Separatists? Oh my gosh.
Separatists where? Oh, Moroccan.
Yeah.
At least your armies are there.
Yeah. But just try to get out of the war, or are you gonna try to win?
I'm just giving, I'm doing enough to where I can give my, what's it called? I'm gonna give my, like, do return land, because they own cores that I need. Oh my gosh, they own cores. Because I have Syria as a vassal, and Syria has all of Syria.
116 stack in your land.
Yeah, I'm just gonna let them attrition that to death, because they're being dumb. As long as they don't try to take any forwards.
They're just super splitting.
Oh no. I don't even know. Thing is, if I do take white piece here, my next war is gonna be against the Mamluks anyways.
Yeah.
And they might only get stronger, because they're literally just growing and growing.
Yeah. Yeah. The Mamluks are supposed to be pretty strong. When I played them, I got kind of wrecked by economic problems, but. Does it matter which states I make, or should I just make whatever states it prompts me?
Probably whichever one it prompts you. You should be able to just make basically all of them.
There's so many.
I wish Spanish Brazil would help. Did Spanish Brazil? I don't even. I thought they had a bigger army than they did.
I'm not gonna state the ones that are in trade companies.
Spanish Brazil isn't in a trade company. It's a colony.
Oh, wait, there's little ones that it wants me to state. Whatever.
Oh, do not state trade companies. If that's what you said.
Yeah. I know.
They are literally just ruining me. Are you gonna take back that one fort?
I'm gonna, yes, I can try.
I remember the only reason I won last war is because I trapped their people on an island.
They're coming.
Like walking around me.
Also, my queen is just living forever.
Oh, I mean, yeah, she's 68. Still never
She's
had a
just
baby.
goated. Yeah, never got a baby.
Oh my gosh, I'm simply having a revolt in Rome right now, Jaden. 100,000 rebels.
What? Oh my gosh. That's ridiculous.
Okay, I'm gonna try to attack the Mamluks' main army and just delete them. Because they don't even want white. We're not even to white piece yet, so I will take white piece when I get it because I don't want to deal with this. They're shoving my
It's their
country
war
in.
goal. Reconquest of Antakya.
Oh yeah, I'll take that back. It's a fort. It's the Syrian province. They are really smothering me.
Yeah, I'm taking back the forts in your land. They fought them all. There was some of them, and I was like, sorry, leave. Anytime they bring their like 100 stacks, though, that makes me a little nervous.
I'm gonna get them to try to fight me before maybe they'll want to peace out. No, I don't want to take that fight. Gosh, I just took a bad fight. Oh, I'm gonna win anyways. Oh gosh. Okay, good. I ended that before I almost just got all my army stack away.
You did it. Okay. I was trying to come fast, but I wasn't sure if I'd be able to.
Okay, let me get to a savable position. Oh, actually, let me go deal with the rebels in Italy, and then we'll save and get off. State of Italian people is just simply unacceptable right now.
They're gonna, the bottom ones are going to Moria. I think they might, unless you get ships there and blockade them, they're gonna go away.
I didn't know I could blockade them.
Yeah. If you put
Oh,
ships there,
actually,
they won't
I'd
leave.
rather just have them go to Moria.
Yeah.
I'll just meet them there. The 79,000 is the one I'm actually worried about. At the point of losing money again, and I don't know why. I'm already going to Maria. I can't even tell. Did they get wrecked or have they not left yet?
They got wrecked. But the 79 is still coming.
Coming to where?
Moria.
Oh, they're also coming to Maria?
Yeah.
Oh gosh, what happened?
I don't know.
Rebels successful. Oh, it's Rebels. Oh, I'm an idiot.
Above cap by 4. Setting. Is that bad?
4 is not bad.
Are you reading something or are you saving?
No, I'm dealing with.
Okay.
I'm gonna get my. Just getting rid of the rebels before I deal with this. I want them to come to Maria. I will meet them there and wreck them. That is so sad. Why is my country falling apart? Oh, I'm in a crisis. What do I have to do? Stability up, I see. And then beat my rebels. Are these guys also coming to Maria? I didn't know it was 2 stacks of armies.
People are always complaining about the flu.
I mean, flu was an issue. Oh my gosh, more.
Oh, I got a policy. Which one do I? How do I
You
know
get
which-
you get a free all
Oh, I got
your
a free
first.
diplomatic one.
No, your free for all of them is. You have one free for all of them, so you can pick one of each without having to pay anything extra. So you get to pick one of each type.
I only get to do the diplomatic one. Good to produce modifier, which is good.
Still worth taking.
Show unrest. Please unrestful. Tunisian separatists. You should love me.
Well, I did give them. It's definitely the one province we just took
Yeah, what's
recently.
the province that they're really that you gave me? Was it Matilda?
I gave you Mitja.
Yeah. I already scored that one. Wait, no, I didn't. Here we go. Where it's scored now. I got a mission. Production efficiency. Nice. I'm gonna get a good thing for her. I get prestige 80, I get a fun thing.
I mean, when you get Prestige 75, you even get a fun thing.
Yeah, so that prestige range is just gonna be about a multitude of fun. Bountiful excitement.
Okay, I'm almost slaughtered every last rebel. I just need to think. What am I missing here? Why am I not making any manpower? 1600 is just not enough. You can't believe what? I couldn't hear you.
I said I don't remember. Oh, I made another flagship. My trade fleet didn't have that in it. Now my trade fleet's gonna be super cracked.
Oh, my flagship died. Oh, wait. Yeah, my flagship died. That sucks. I need one more thing. I need... What is that?
Yes. Can I steal tech from them now? Because I have Diplo 20.
I don't know if stealing tech's ever been a thing in the game.
Yes. Like, send a spy there.
There is
Having a
no
spy
spy
there takes
option to
tech.
steal tech.
I think it just does it.
Oh my gosh, you're right, Jaden. It does. I remember discovering this with Shane. I do remember this is a thing. You just need a spy network with anyone higher. I don't think you needed to be tech level 20 for that.
Oh my gosh, I kept asking you. Tech
I had no idea what you were talking about.
I think it was Diplo Tech 20. Oh, I just
Oh,
a lot of people.
Okay, I looked it up. It's Diplotech 10.
Oh my gosh, I've been waiting all this time, being behind.
I just
thought-
didn't even know what you meant. I thought there was like a spy action.
Rift a bunch of rebels. Heck. Oh, I picked up. What? Machiavelli?
Machiavellianism? Is that a
Yes,
rebel?
No, it's
Wait.
a
Wait, Knight, let me look. It's
It's-
something for forming Italy, isn't it?
tech tier.
Oh, no. it's not.
Literally just a government tier.
Okay, what are you... What about it?
It's just one of the government.
I know. Don't do that. That's a bad one.
I know.
Machiavellian rage is bad. Either do the national unrest one or the religion one. The religion one's really good because you don't have to convert the provinces anymore. It's the bottom one.
Because it also gives.
The social contract is probably the better one. Because now your African things probably don't. Dude, I swear, it's literally just you versus the nobility.
I know.
There is
literally.
no other estate.
There
in your
is no
country.
other estates. The nobility is correct. Actually, they all have pretty high, except the other ones have pretty high influence, but the nobility's only.
Oh my gosh. More rebels? I need to end this event. I'm in a civil war event. Okay, all I have to do is beat this. Oh, there's two of them. I just need to beat these armies.
It did. It doubled
What doubled?
my force limit.
Why'd it double?
I don't know. It's not technically double. It's like 100. Like that's pretty double.
I don't even remember if I said anything. Is your maximum manpower higher then?
That's 100.
Oh, I just
That's what I did. That happened. I killed them. What does Florida hate? Like they love me?
Florida's getting supported by someone, I know that. Their independence. Yeah, it's literally France.
Oh.
Spain likes you now, don't they? Spain will actually contribute to any war you go to now.
I'm Spain.
I meant Brazil.
Oh.
Also,
Oh,
Jaden,
come
this is
across
like
the ocean?
Jada, this is literally cursed colonies. It's if you switched Portuguese and Spanish colonies. The Portuguese just have all the imports and stuff. You get Brazil.
I guess I just gotta eat pork.
You really do. If you eat them completely, you get their colonies. I think.
Just put it in the chat. Now have a claim.
Okay, I think I'm at a good saving spot. Oh my gosh, Jaden.
Oh,
What did you do? Can you hear me?
yeah, where'd I
Go to the trade map mode. I swear, at the beginning of this episode, Genoa was 30.
oh, compared to 161?
Yeah, it definitely was not. You make 193 from trade.
Uh, yeah. Yeah, so I have 1, 2, 3, 7, 8, I have 9 merchants. They just spent everything.
Also, Jaden, you know what's devastating? Portugal's #1 great power, and I'm not even a great power anymore.
Literally, how is Portugal #1? Well, it's because they own everything.
I mean, they're massive. Jaden, they have
So that
two-
means if I kill this mainland, right, and if I get all their stuff, it's because I killed the mainland. Does that mean all this would be me?
Nope.
No?
I guarantee you they own a lot more than the mainland.
Where do we think they live? Oh, because
Probably
like they have other
everywhere.
places, like Portuguese, other things that aren't their own colonies.
The only places that form colonies are in the Americas. Any colonies they did in Asia or Africa, you'll
Count
have
as
to.
them.
It's the same problem we had with Castile in the first place. Jaden, your best bet is to take the mainland and then vassalize them, and then just annex them through vassalization.
I don't think they can be vassalized. They're too big.
The only reason they can't be vassalized now is because their provinces in Portugal are all 30 development.
Oh, nobody's taking it.
Holy cow, Jaden, they've put.
Okay, Portugal's kind of cracked. That's ridiculous.
They are insanely. Are they lucky? No, they're not.
They just have 46 defense for fun.
They're-
Oh, France was lucky, but France has gotten railed.
France is.
Oh, because Austria's lucky.
Is the
Lot.
Commonwealth? Is the Commonwealth lucky? Yeah, that
Yeah.
makes sense.
I like me.
Your best bet, Jaden, to kill Portugal, might be to ally England.
England hates me.
It's. I don't know how else you can beat Portugal.
I don't know, but they hate me. Hated me for a long time. France? France hates me.
Jaden, I really think you just have to build. Are you able to see all their coast provinces?
How would I be able to?
Or I mean, like your border provinces. Because from what I see, out of their 211 sized army, only 50 of it is here.
I see 47.7k, right?
Yeah, that's the one I'm seeing too.
The rest of it is log.
Jaden, which means if you can build an absolute. If you could build a navy that makes their navy seem like dog water, you can just keep them out of your land forever. That's the only way you win.
He is only 79.
No, Jaden, because their actual military is definitely in somewhere else.
Oh, there are other places in Portuguese.
Yeah.
Oh, look, 13 colonies made it to actual 13 colonies land.
They're gonna form the USA eventually. They don't get wrecked.
It's
Sweden
crazy
might.
to see just what the AI does.
Dude, and Sweden might be a good ally for us to both aim for. They're far enough to where they don't get out of our way.
They would help, except that they have minus 1,000 because they hate.
They hate you.
They just says minus 1,000 Swedish opinion of Spain.
Devastating.
Oh, I can ally the Commonwealth again.
The Commonwealth unallied me. I wonder
Okay,
why.
ally the Commonwealth.
I'm gonna try to ally the Commonwealth too. I'm gonna save and exit, by the way.
I ally the Commonwealth.
Okay. Also, I'm glad I invested
This
in
is a
Russia.
long pod. Did they help?
Russia's no,
They're
but
just massive.
they're just big.
They won't. They don't want me. Oh, they're actually close. I could probably get Russia.
Dude, and you know what's sad?
What is
I
that?
had the same dynasty as Russia, and I was gonna
Beat
personally
Russia.
union them, but then Poland killed my king.
Well, actually,
Uh-oh. Jaden, look at the year.
oh my God. Where's six? Okay. Thank you for watching another very successful episode
For you.
for me.
I've just had pain.
It was a good time. We'll be back again later. Hopefully soon.
Oh, you've linked your Twitter. Oh my gosh.
I have no tweets, but I
How do
did
you
make
have
a Twitter.
9? How do you have 4 followers? Oh, is this your normal follower?
No, that's a new account I made like 2 days ago.
Why? How do you have followers? Did you post?
I don't know. I've never tweeted before.
You're followed by Maya VTuber.
I don't know. I followed a couple of accounts like NASA and Linus
You're
Tech
followed
Tips
by
and like
Lana. Who are these people who followed you?
I don't know, probably bots.
They're not. That's the thing. They're gaming channels.
They support me, I guess.
There's also Secure Tech Creations, which might be a bot, but
But yeah. Thanks for watching. Like, subscribe, follow. Bye.
it says you're following someone named